Have you ever locked eyes with someone and felt an instant, unexplainable connection? A gaze so intense it leaves you feeling exposed, vulnerable, yet profoundly understood? Could it be possible that in that fleeting moment, your soul recognized someone it's known for lifetimes? If you're on the twin flame journey, this might not sound far-fetched at all. In fact, it might just be the confirmation you've been waiting for. Your twin flame may be closer than you think, and all it took was one glance to set everything in motion. For those on a spiritual path, twin flame connections often defy the boundaries of time, space, and logic. They go beyond the surface-level relationships we're accustomed to, offering something far deeper, more mysterious, and more transformative. And nothing, perhaps, encapsulates the essence of this bond more than eye contact. Yes, that brief, almost surreal exchange of gazes can spark a series of events that alters the very course of your life. It may seem cliché to say that the eyes are the windows to the soul, but when it comes to twin flames, this metaphor rings truer than ever. The moment you look into your twin flame's eyes, something shifts inside you. There's an intensity there that transcends words. You don't just see their face or the color of their eyes, you see them, in all their vulnerability, their truth, their essence. It's as if a veil has been lifted, and you're peering into a dimension you didn't even know existed until that instant. Many describe this moment as a deep sense of knowing, a recognition that jolts you to your core. It's not the same as meeting someone for the first time, it feels more like remembering them. Perhaps it's the familiarity of a face from another lifetime, a soul you've danced with across eternity. You may not even believe in reincarnation, but the feeling is so potent, so undeniable, that it forces you to question everything. It's as if your soul, suffering from a kind of spiritual amnesia, suddenly wakes up. This person, your twin flame, is not just a stranger. They are someone you've known on a level far beyond this current existence, and that realization is as exhilarating as it is terrifying. In the moments that follow, your mind may scramble to make sense of what's happening. But your soul already knows. The emotions that arise from this eye contact can range from overwhelming joy to fear, from awe to confusion. One thing remains constant though, you are irrevocably changed. Life will never be the same again. For some, the reaction is immediate. You might feel like your heart is suddenly trying to leap out of your chest as if it's being drawn toward the other person. This sensation can be both thrilling and unsettling. You might also feel a strange tug in your solar plexus, almost like butterflies, but much deeper, more powerful. This is your body's way of telling you that something profound is happening, something that your mind may not yet fully comprehend. Others may find it incredibly difficult to maintain eye contact with their twin flame. The connection can feel too raw, too intense, as if the other person can see straight through all the layers of defenses you've built around your heart. You may instinctively want to look away, to protect yourself from the vulnerability that comes with being truly seen. Yet, even in those brief glances, the bond is undeniable. Whether you're the one holding the gaze or the one avoiding it, the impact is equally transformative. For many, meeting their twin flame is closely intertwined with their spiritual awakening. Eye contact with a twin flame often catalyzes this journey. It's as if, in that one look, your twin flame reminds you of a forgotten mission, a higher purpose that's been dormant within you all along. You could be going about your life, perhaps not even actively seeking a spiritual path, but the moment your eyes meet, everything changes. You might not even realize what's happening at first. It may start as a vague sense of familiarity, like seeing someone across the room and thinking, "Where do I know you from?" But the more you sit with it, the deeper that sense of recognition becomes. It's not just about the past, it's about the future too. Your twin flame is not just a part of your history, they're intertwined with your destiny. The eye contact serves as a wake-up call, reminding you of who you are at your core, beneath the ego, the fears, and the societal conditioning. It reactivates something within you, nudging you toward your highest potential. One of the most fascinating phenomena associated with twin flame eye contact is the sudden awakening of telepathic abilities. While you may have felt a heightened sense of empathy with others before, the connection you share with your twin flame is different. It's not just about feeling their emotions, it's as if you can suddenly understand their deepest thoughts, fears, and desires. You may look into their eyes and, in that moment, know things about them you have no logical way of knowing. It's like your souls are communicating directly, bypassing the mind and speaking in a language only your hearts can understand. You may sense their pain, their dreams, or even fragments of memories from past lives you've shared. This telepathic bond can be overwhelming at first, especially if you're not used to such a deep level of connection. You might feel lightheaded, almost as if the energy between you is too powerful for your physical body to contain. But as intense as it is, there's also a sense of peace that comes from knowing you are finally in the presence of the one soul who understands you at your very core. Once you've experienced this kind of eye contact with your twin flame, it's hard to forget. The connection becomes addictive, not in the unhealthy sense, but in a way that makes you crave that sense of being truly seen. In a world where so many of us hide behind masks, pretending to be what others expect of us, meeting someone who sees right through all of that is both terrifying and liberating. You might find yourself wanting to be near them, to catch another glimpse, to feel that soul-deep recognition again. Even if you're separated by distance, the longing to reconnect can feel almost unbearable. It's not just about the person, it's about the feeling of coming home to yourself through them. This is why many twin flames struggle with separation. Even if circumstances keep you apart, the bond is always there, tugging at your soul, reminding you that something monumental has shifted in your life. It's not uncommon to feel a sense of loss when you part ways, even if you've only exchanged a few words or glances. Your soul knows that this person holds a key to your awakening, and it's hard to walk away from that. While twin flame eye contact is often the first clue that you've met someone extraordinary, it's just the beginning. The journey of twin flames is a complex one, filled with challenges, growth, and deep healing. Eye contact may ignite the connection, but it's the path you walk together, or apart, that defines the full experience. Some twin flames go on to form romantic relationships, while others may remain friends or even estranged for long periods. But regardless of the form the relationship takes, the soul bond is unbreakable. It will continue to influence your life, guiding you toward your higher purpose, even when you're not physically together. What's important to remember is that this connection is not just about romance. It's about spiritual evolution. Your twin flame mirrors your own soul's growth, reflecting both your light and your shadows. They challenge you to heal old wounds, confront your fears, and step into the fullness of who you truly are. So, if you've experienced this kind of eye contact, take it as a sign that you are on the brink of something extraordinary. Your twin flame has entered your life to awaken you, to remind you of the divine love that flows within you and between you. Trust the process, even when it feels confusing or overwhelming. The universe has brought you together for a reason, and the journey you're about to embark on will lead you to places you never imagined.